I know you've been there, hovering over that title that says, check out the 90s stars and what they're up to now. And you don't want to click. Like you have things to do. You have a blog to write, customers to get back to, content to create, emails to write, dishes to wash, all the things. But you click. I know you've been there. And look, we want your audience to be there too when they come across your stuff. So today we're talking about how to create titles for your blog posts that actually get people to click. I see you out there creating influence within your world. You are working hard behind the scenes and you have a heart that cares for people and you just want to serve and serve the world and create that brand and create that business so that you can help make the world a better place. I see you. My name is Bentow. If we haven't met yet, I'm so glad you're here because we have a lot to talk about today. And don't forget to subscribe because there is more content coming out that you are going to find super valuable for building your business and creating a better, more engaged following online. The best way to be able to build relationships with strangers, with people out in the interwebs, is to create really valuable content that people can consume and use, and it can help change their lives and make this world a better place. So you're out there busting your tail, creating really great content, and sometimes people just don't click. You put it out there and sometimes you hear crickets. And we don't want that because you are working too dang hard. You deserve to have people pay attention to this great message that you have to share. And unfortunately, too many people close up shop because they get discouraged because they just aren't getting the traction that they think they should have. And you know what? I'm here to tell you it's not you, it's your marketing, and there's something we can do about that. So as always, we need to look at this from the perspective of the audience who we're trying to reach. Think about what they are doing. They're busy. They've got the same kind of to-do list that you have. And for them to click off of whatever they're doing is oftentimes a distraction. So if your marketing is going to cut through the clutter, if it's going to cut through all the other noise and grab their attention, pull them away from what they were doing and get them over to your content, then we've got to be a little stealthy. We've got to use some of the best tools in the toolbox. And I have just the thing for you. It's called clickbait. I know, it sounds terrible. Clickbait is something that all the spammers are using these days. And while they use it for spammy, annoying tactics, I want to put the power of clickbait into the hands of these wonderful people who are heartfelt, beautiful entrepreneurs who are working so dang hard to provide really quality content for their audience. So let's break it down. What is clickbait? Clickbait is a strategy that people use in order to create curiosity. It's a way to get people to open it up. And if you've looked at magazine covers, if you've looked at those crazy links at the end of a lot of blog posts, you'll notice clickbait titles all over the place. And their magic ingredient, I already spilled the beans, it's curiosity. We want to use the power of curiosity in your marketing because it will cut through the noise like a hot knife and butter. I am about to employ the power of clickbait, and I'm going to give you 9 variations so that you can understand a few different things, different ideas, different ways that you can use clickbait to get people clicking on your articles. Now, the first thing that you must realize before we dive into this is that you have to have first identify the problem that your customers are struggling with. You need to know what your people want. If you don't know your audience, you can clickbait all day and you just won't remain relevant to your audience. So first, make sure you understand what your audience is looking for, what they're searching, what their problems are, how you can help them, and how you can help them win the day. Let's dive into 9 different clickbait titles that you can customize to use for your own blog articles, broadcasts, podcasts, videos, and whatever other kind of content you create. Number 1 is the cliffhanger. They laughed when they saw what I was making for lunch, but when they sat down at the table, ... Number 2, create urgency. Why start a blog? 10 reasons you should start today. 3, numbers. 7 reasons why you should fire your boss. 4, hinting. Why your Facebook ads aren't working and what to do about it. Number 5, surprise! 10 stars from the 80s and where they are now. Number 5 will surprise you. Number 6, how to get stronger abs in 7 days. Number 7, Problem, how to lose customers with storytelling. Number 8, irresistible. 10 irresistible clickbait titles that will double your traffic. And number 9, dramatic words. Check out this death-defying strategy that will blow your mind and restore your faith in humanity. Now take those examples, as dramatic as they are, and apply your content to those formulas. Use those different topics, use some of those words and strategies to create titles that are more interesting, that capture people's attention, that maybe leave them with a little bit of curiosity, wondering what you're about to say. Now, the other thing to remember is to include words in your titles that people are actually searching for. Those are keywords that people are often using as they're looking for the content that relates to your topic. So I know that some of these examples are kind of dramatic. They're meant to just grab your attention, but we also want to make sure that people really understand what the content is that they're about to experience. So have fun creating some of these clickbait titles. Go back to old content you've created and take a look at how you might do it, or look ahead at new content that you're working on and use some of these tactics in your next articles. I'd love to hear the examples you came up with, so drop those in the comments below and let me know what other questions you have as it relates to building up your brand and driving more traffic and creating an automated system for your marketing. And if you're wondering where in the world do I even start with online marketing, then download a free copy of my Unstoppable Brand Guide. It's going to help you understand the elements that you need to implement to create an automated system to drive more sales to your business. And it's a great place to start. So go grab a copy of that. I'll link below this video to it. If you have found this video helpful and you'd like more like it, then make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so that you can be notified the next time I post a video. And as always, remember that your dream is worth fighting for.